And we start with round one, Ian and Russell.
Wendy Alexander, who's leader of Labour in Scotland, apart from him, obviously. That's a handshake he didn't want to do.
I suppose I ought to commentate over these people. These people are in charge of us. That's what's happening. Watch out for them, they can tell us what to do. Democracy, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Though no one voted for Gordon.
Specifically, what's been in the news regarding the Labour Party this week?
There's been a lot of hullabaloo accepting money that they ought not never have had.
There's a whole new raft of allegations of people who, including Hayne in the picture there, who took money as well.
He's as bad as the rest of them.
Well, it does look that way.
It's beginning to.
It is beginning to.
Wendy Alexander received a donation for her leadership campaign from an overseas donor, and do you know how much she received?
950 quid, which doesn't sound a lot, but it was from an overseas businessman.
And it is in Scotland, remember?
Right, so...
And the only other thing in her account was some blood that she'd managed to squeeze out of a stone. But she's been putting a brave face on it. This is her in The Guardian, and again in The Times, and The Telegraph. Oh, cheer up, love, it might never happen. Oh, it probably will. And how did Gordon Brown pledge his support?
You're fired?
Well, he said, of course, I want you to stay, but you must do what's best for your family.
He's turned into Don Corleone, hasn't he?
What's Tony Blair had to say about everything recently? This is the ongoing crisis over donations to the Labour Party. Labour MPs were ordered to own up if they'd ever had a dodgy donor, at which point John Prescott confessed that he'd had one just the other night with extra chilli. David Cameron weighed into the debate, saying either the Labour Party is utterly dysfunctional or we are not being given the whole truth. Or C, both.